And welcome back to another episode of the Nightlife show. And today, well, this is going to be the final video of this year, 2016. And we're just going to be doing, this is my last day here for this channel for this year. So I'm going to be doing, before we're going to go any further, I'm going to talk about my future plans and other things to come. So I'm just going to do a little bit of some housekeeping here because I'm just going to show it to you. You know, yep, it's that time of the year again. It's the holiday season, and this will be the final video for this year in 2016. And we're going to look back at some of the stuff that I have planned because let's face it here. 2016 wasn't been a very busy year for me, and I've been busy doing other things, and I do other shows, I do episodes from them, and I do a couple of things. Well, I just want to say it's nothing has been going on here since 2016, and yes, we know 2016 has been one of the lousiest years of my life, and of course, yeah, we just been on this thing because I've been spending time with my friends and all this stuff. I've been given a break right now, and I just want to say this is like one of the most busiest years ever. So I just want to tell you the only thing I'm going to look back at 2016 is what we were talking about this year, you know. But for more reasons, I think 2016 has been a year that American Idol just ended. That's the only thing that ended the show as of like back in April of 2016. And this is what happens. American Idol was done. And if you haven't seen it, just check it out. But there's some other videos I actually made over the years. I've been doing videos because, let me tell you, I have not posted a 10th anniversary video of my show, of me doing on my channel. So this year is actually, as I said, since February, I started on YouTube back in February. And of course, now in its 10th year, and that's it, because this year was my 10th year anniversary on YouTube. I know of me joining on YouTube back in 2006. I joined them on YouTube as around that time, since I did not start the videos until probably like late 2006 into 2007. I did it back in my old account, Home of the Good Guys. I did that. I showed my video collections and VHS collections, DVD collections, and all this stuff. This has been over the last 10 years of its run because, yeah, 10 years it's been in existence on YouTube for 10 years. But as of right now, the videos are just trying to slow things down. But everything has been doing that for last year. And of course, the 4th of July weekend, well, it's been a great ride because the 4th of July weekend was pretty nice, but went to see the fireworks. But yeah, I've posted that video somewhere. Originally, I was going to post it here, so I posted it on the other channel. But and there you go. That's the one fireworks show I ever went to see. But that was very, very nice. And then we went to a couple of other things I've been trying to post to do so. Went to other different places and stuff. Went horseback riding for the month of September. And also, the only thing I can try to say this, it's very, very unusual because it's been a busy year. Trying to keep me busy doing other things I've been doing for a lot of stuff. I've recently picked up all the stuff off eBay or anything, such as some home movies and things like that. It's been taking longer time to add to my collection because I hope by the next year when I come back I will be re-showing my 8mm home movie collection, or even as well 16mm collection videos that I want to show you guys. 2 years ago I had a small amount of home movies that I have, but it's getting even bigger. Yeah, guess what? It expanded to be bigger. You know, I have probably about 30 films. I have total of them. I got it up to 40 films I have in my collection because it started to grow very popular to collect. It is a hobby to collect home movies. These are some cartoons that I have. I have 3 projectors. The only one I got rid of is the Kodak M110 Instamatic movie projector. I got rid of that since of them in way of owning a 3000S GAF movie projector, the Super 8 sound movie projector, which I acquired it since February or March, whatever, when I first bought it. Probably around in the spring of of last year, probably like 2016. And of course, when I also acquired one of my goodies, my GAF 3000S movie projector. I acquired that back in the spring or late winter, early spring, or probably in the spring or summer. And it was working good, but it looks pretty good to me. And I put a new lamp on, and it looks really nice. I also recently acquired my GE Show and Tell back on Halloween. You know, the first one I originally got, it was not working, so I did acquire another one from Halloween. It works very well, but it looks pretty good. I think it did a good job. GE made a very, very good job of making a children's player, and this is like a robust player. And of course, there's also I remember around this time period, I just took a walk around that neighborhood and do some exercising and all the things. And of course, the one thing about in 2016, originally Rosemary's song reviews, originally I was going to do so, but it was originally planned, but I decided to scrap it because there were not too many song reviews over there because of copyright. So I don't want to do this. The first half of Chris Sings was doing very well. I think I did my singing voice. I posted on YouTube a few times over the course of its year. I posted a couple of songs uploaded onto YouTube, and I did my voice. I did singing. I did a lot of great job. I did my voice. You know what? Singing is a good thing. I love singing. I love to do so, and I always want to continue doing my singing career. I have to focus on my singing career because I always want to do so, but that's the whole thing. I got to focus on this thing because I know Karen Ng and their users like this, Hannah Richardson. I see a lot of people who does a great job, does a really good job singing stuff on YouTube and posts it on his channel, says he does a great job of singing. I always want to do singing too. So I did a couple of the singing stuff. I've posted there, but then there you go. But there was one problem. Yes, it gets sometimes it gets into copyright stuff. I know YouTube has been allowed to have copyright claims, but we don't have to worry about it. Well, it's right there because this is for the fans. You know, I love singing and I enjoy them very well. And I know I did some karaoke singing because sometimes it gets blocked for copyright, but anyways, I just did a lot of great job of putting me singing into my singing stuff. I did singing practice most of the time. It was good, but that's very nice. But I love singing, and anyways, I did post a few of these on my channel, but I'm gonna thinking about making because to avoid copyrights, I'm gonna thinking about a way to put this channel here because I'm gonna make a new channel right after the holiday season. So we're gonna do is post it somewhere with my singing on my other channel, and that's gonna be right there. So that's it. So that's going to be the best thing I can do for the rest of the year of 2016. And of course, I did make a book. I did finish making my third book. It's a children's book, so I had to give that to my mother. And then, though I know the other two has been very busy, hasn't been developed the first two books yet. So I hope my first two books would become more successful. I always give it a break from my drawing career, but I just gotta tell you, but I always want to focus on doing stuff because whatever I can, I always want to do so. But that's all I can say about that. That's must be 2016 has been a pretty busy year for me. Nothing's going on here in 2016, and I think that's the only thing I can do. Well, nothing special. As for the rest, well, it's nothing special. I'm going to do other things for this year in 2017. We're going to talk about that in just a moment here. So, in other ways, I'm going to show you some Christmas update videos that I'm going to be doing. Two other things. My last video of 2016, that's the one I'm going to be doing. And of course, there's going to be Christmas movie updates. That's the one I'm going to show you. These are random Christmas stuff. All the stuff that Santa acquired in his collection, in my collection. So maybe Santa will bring it in to show you the Christmas collection to show you in this update. So for right now, let's take you back to Santa Claus. Yep, Santa's back from the North Pole, and he'll be doing more stuff so to show his update. So take it away, Santa.
Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas, everybody. Well, I'm back from the North Pole, and let me see what I got to show you guys. What he is going to show you this. But before we go any further than that, here's a little update video that he actually acquired off of eBay, and someone bought it. So let's get things started for you, shall we? And this is our Christmas collection update video for the entire month of December. And to show you guys, well, I'm going to show you this film, some of his latest equivalent to add to his collection. Take a look at this. This is Bedtime for Sniffles. Actually, this is a silent version of a Warner Brothers cartoon made in 1940. It was included on the DVD release of the Looney Tunes Mouse Chronicles set. Here's the front, here's the spine, the other spine, the top, the bottom, and here's the back. That it has the wrong box. That actually it has the wrong advertisement for Castle Films. That's kind of weird. Somebody put the wrong back of the advertisement of the film catalog. It doesn't exactly. It was an AAP release. This came from a company called Associated Artists Productions. As you can tell by the logo, you've seen it at the beginning of every Warner Brothers and pre-48 Warner Brothers and the Popeye cartoons. And yep, it was actually copyrighted by United Artists Associated. Back when United Artists bought the pre-48 cartoons in 1959 from its own company. Here's the film itself. Well, he watched it for the first time. That this was a silent version of this cartoon. Of course, released in 1940, to be exact. And you can look at this. The artwork looks kind of off-model. It was featured Sniffles. Actually, was in the cartoon. But this is actually a Christmas cartoon from Warner Brothers. I am not afraid to upload, but unfortunately he is not going to be afraid to upload this because of copyright infringement. Because Warner Brothers will get snagged for copyright. Who knows? Okay. This next film is the last one in the pile of his collection, is the one he acquired. Christmas Toy Shop. This is the silent version from 1944. It was made by a company, Castle Films, since they also produce a lot of these Christmas films during the time period. Here's the front, spine, the bottom, the top is ripped off, and here's the back. It looks exactly the same as the front. And I'll show you the film. Here it is, and this is the actual film itself. There's a video he uploaded onto his YouTube channel, so on his other channel, yep, you can check out his version on his channel. But this is the silent version of this film, but since it was actually uploaded on the other channel, for those of you who have not seen, it's a public domain short. But then, of course, there's Christmas Toy Shop starts off. It's a live-action film. It featured some animation. It came from a Terry Toons short called Ye Old Toy Shop from 1935. It was from Terry Toons. That actually was also shown during the cartoon, to be exact. There's actually a version that was also released on VHS, on one of the public domain VHS tapes throughout the years. And this is actually one of them. If you have never seen it for the first time, the video is posted on the other channel. So there you go. That was all the Christmas films that he wants to show you. So now, the next part of the video we're going to be showing you is his vinyl collection that he acquired off of eBay. So I'm going to show you his collection. So we would like to share it for you. Right, kids? Okay. Here it is. This is The Night Before Christmas. This is made by with the Norman Leboeuf Choir. And this is actually the sort of like a soundtrack to a 1968 holiday special. The animation looks more like a Hanna-Barbera, but it looks like it was actually lifted from, it was from one of the Hanna-Barbera animators. Okay, first of all, I forgot to tell you, here's the front. Yep, has me riding on my sleigh. Front, spine, nothing. Here's the back. And it shows Norma Loboff picture on the back. It has all the choir. And it gives you a narration and musical score from the holiday special. Looks like it was made by Ken Darby. Originally, it was actually made for Fibber McGee and Molly in the 1940s. Take a look at the record itself. Like the one he also does a telling of The Night Before Christmas was first introduced on Fibber McGee and Molly back in the 40s with Teeny. And then released by Fred Waring and the Pennsylvanians also did a more abbreviated version of the Clenneth Moore's story. And I was in A Night Before Christmas. Here's the record itself, side 1, and here is side 2. Okay, there's a pretty interesting stuff, I think it's on there. That's pretty good. If you've seen it, just check it out. And Greg from the Cartoon Research website has a nice article about the soundtrack and this album, so you can check it out. The link is right down there. But if you go to Cartoon Research website, you will see Greg's about this article about this. So there you go. And now for the next album, and to add to his collection. This is a 2-in-1 story album. It's from 1950. This is called The Littlest Angel with Loretta Young and Gregory Peck's The Night Before Christmas. As you know, Gregory Peck was also in To Kill a Mockingbird and other movies. He used to have a cassette tape of that, so he got rid of it. So he got a record instead. It's great to have it on vinyl. First of all, the front, spine, the back. It gives you a whole description and the listings of all the stuff. And, of course, here's the record itself. Take a look at this. Side 1 and side 2. Oh, side 2 and there it is. Side 2 and side 1. Okay. Sorry to get mixed up. Record's in pretty fine shape, but this is a later pressing from probably the probably about 1954-55. This is a later pressing. I think the original pressing was from probably has a line on it because one of the earlier pressings have the original Decca lines design. This is a later pressing with the Black Star label design. Probably it was actually the 1954-59 label design. But the first pressing of this album had the lines, all the lines that was on there. Of course, it has the gold print on there. It has with the lines on it. That's a very nice, very hard to find album. So there you go. This next album, take a look at this, A Christmas Carol. Ronald Colman and Mr. Pickwick's Christmas by Charles Naughlin. Here's the front, spine, the back. Yep, that tells everything. Well, same thing. And of course, the record itself. Once again, this is a later pressing from 1954 to 59. This is a later pressing, as you probably know it. This is side 1. And of course, this is side 2. Yep. A lot of these first pressings have the same similar lines label, the Decca lines label, with the gold print on there. So those were very strictly hard to find. And this next album is, if you remember the Waltons TV show, this is the Waltons Christmas album. Yep, features the narration. Of course, all the Christmas stuff are in there. Here's the front, the spine, the back. It's got all the Christmas carols, and also the narration was done by I don't know who narrated this one. It's actually Earl Hamner. Earl Hamner did the narration for this. This is kind of like it's based on like a television special. If you remember the TV show The Waldens, you know, that's a TV special for you because they had a Christmas album. Kind of like it was inspired from the television series. Here it is, the record itself. Side 1, side 2. Oh, there it is, side 1. And here is side 2. Sorry, I'm just going to goof it up with this. This is my video, so this is a very special Christmas video. I have to share this to you. Okay. And next one we have here, this is A Christmas Adventures in Disneyland. This is a Disney record album for the holidays, just to add to your holiday festive. Here it is. It's got all the characters, including Cinderella, Prince Charming, Geppetto, Pinocchio, Jiminy Cricket, one of the 7 dwarfs, Princess Aurora, Prince Philip. There's Wendy, Peter Pan, Michael, what is this, John, and of course the other characters like here with Hansel and Gretel's on there. I'm not sure. Here's the front spine. Here's the back. It was narrated by Gloria Wood. You know, Gloria Wood was also the lead vocal for Kay Kaiser's hit Woody Woodpecker song back in 1948. She also narrated it for this album. So, yep, and oh, I forgot to tell you, the front has Mr. Toad on the front. And here it is. It has, once again, Wendy, Peter Pan, Prince Philip, Princess Aurora, Doc, Bashful, Dopey, one of them, names on the 7 dwarfs, I'm confusing here, Pinocchio and Geppetto, and Tinkerbell. And of course, one of the Sugar Plum Fairy from the Nutcracker from Fantasia. And here it is, the record itself. Take a look at this, side 1 and side 2. Yep, the record's in decent condition, but it's got a few scratches, but it plays fine. So you can give it a little listen. This is probably a later pressing. Originally came out in the 50s, probably 1957 to be exact, probably 58, 59. And this is one of them. It was released as a 24-page booklet. Was it originally released in the 50s? Of course, this is like a one album, just to give you a little treat. And then the last one, probably another one of these, and the next Christmas album that I want to show you guys, this is the small one, the story of the small one. Yup, it's got songs and dialogue from the original soundtrack. It has the original 12-page full-color read-along book was included, and this is a Disneyland album from 1978. He was born in 78. And this was actually the first movie that he ever saw in the theater when it was along with the re-release of Pinocchio. Here's the front spot. This is the front. Here's the spine, the back. And here it is. It's got all the it has all the image from the actual movie. Actually, it was actually a short film with the voice talents of, who's this? Gene Marshall, Owen Souls, Joe Higgins, William Woodson, Hal Smith, who also did the narrator, and Gordon Jump also did it. It's got all the songs on there, and of course, it's based on the book by Charles Tazewell, who also did The Littlest Angel, and others like the one I showed you in his video, in his collection. Here it is. And it's got all the, and look, it's got all these script. Looks like it came out of a movie script that has all these stuff from the movie, and it gives you some sort of a movie script. Kind of like it was adaptation to that, but it's like a read-along book. As you can see, this is the one that includes it here, but it's got all the original scenes from the actual pictures from the actual movie. And here's the record itself. This is side 1. and side 2. And there you go. This is a great addition to our Disney collection. This is a very good film, and he remembers the first film he ever saw was along with Pinocchio, which was also actually his first Disney film he saw with this movie. It came out was re-released in 1978. Originally, Pinocchio's from 1940. And the last one, to be exact, that I would like to show you all of the stuff that he added to his collection. You know, and those of you like Annie, if you remember 2 years ago, there was actually a reboot of Annie. And yeah, it was not really a great movie that he actually knows that his 2014 remake sucks. So, for this final one, here it is. This is Annie's Christmas. Yeah, this is the stuff that he added in his collection that he acquired off of eBay. Here it is. This was after the original Annie was released. After that, they came out 3 albums, included Feeling Good with Annie, and of course the story album based on the movie Annie, based off the original Annie. And this one right here is one of 3 albums that are in there, including as well as the soundtrack that was included. They're all 4 of the albums. This was due to his popularity. Of course, this one is Annie's Christmas. This is a pretty rare find, but of course, this is a pretty good addition to his collection. And he was also a character in one of his Go Animate videos. You could see Annie appeared in any of the Go Animate videos. So you could check his stuff out. Here's the front, spine, the back, and this is a story album, of course, about Christmas. This was after the movie, and this is from '82. This was after the movie, and here it is. The record itself. Here it is, side 1 and side 2. And there you go. There you go. Our Christmas update video for this year. Well, kids, hope you all enjoy it, and I'm glad you enjoyed our great holiday cheer. And of course, I'm going to give you a big shout out to everybody on YouTube. Before we go any further than that, I want to give you a big shout out to everybody on YouTube. I don't have any names to show you guys. Kyle Man, there are other people out there on YouTube, including people who is in, I don't know any names on there. So we'll give you a list of names as soon as we get it. So let's go there to Chris right now to give you a big shout out for you.
Okay, Santa Claus is going to be back here, and we're going to give you a big shout outs to everybody on YouTube. There's a lot of stuff. These are related channels, I gotta say. And I gotta have a list of subscribers here for some other things. I've been doing this for the last couple of months now. All the related channels I have been doing for. I got. Okay, for new visitors and for other subscribers I've been doing. We do a lot of great jobs for this over the years. I have to do something. Here's a big shout out. I have nothing special going on here. I gotta give a couple of there are 456 subscribers out there. And yeah, all saves the playlist, but I just want to say this, I don't want to mess around with it. I have to look for the subscriber list. And there are 446 subscribers here on the channel. So I'm going to go into the channel section. And these are a couple of subscribers. I know, I remember back in the I remember back there was an old layout here. So I'm going to show you a couple of other things and give shout-outs to everybody. And here is this one. I've not too many to mention. Jace Jordan Reyes uploads VHS openings. The Unedited Fun and Games channel, that's a big shout-out to him. I wish happy holiday. VHS display. We got a big shout-out to VHS display and cartoon VHS oddies. Yeah, the newest user on YouTube, and of course the cartoonist kid. I think he's on YouTube, but as known as KyleMan88789. Yep, big shout out to him. He does a great job of putting Go Animate videos in there, including a collection of this and not exactly grounded videos. Yeah, because grounded videos are pretty lousy, but yeah, it's not really funny at all. But yeah, I'll just give it a little change here, because yeah, he does a good job of doing more Go Animate stuff, but not grounded videos. They don't do that anymore, because yeah, it's trying to tick them off. But then yeah, a big shout out to them, KyleMan88789, Go Animate stuff. That's pretty nice. But of course, there's cartoon VHS oddities. He uploads a lot of these cartoons that are public domain, but not exactly. By the way, you gotta be very careful if you want to upload any of the Looney Tunes stuff, or else YouTube will get blocked by Warner Brothers. If you want to be very careful, if you don't want YouTube to, because Warner Brothers is in trouble for blocking these other. Yeah, it is notorious for blocking other Looney Tunes related stuff on their channel. So you gotta be very careful. If you want to post something, put it on Daily Motion instead. And then there's VHS Display. Yeah, that's a very good one. Coondog the Man, Activist Victor. She's posted a lot of reaction videos. Yeah, I think he does a good job. He reacts to all these things. The Flicker 98. Thanks a lot. JDonnie79. There it is. I have nothing to say about it. He rants about the Switch and everything like that. If you've seen his video about this generation is going down the tubes, you should check his video out and see what it is. And there's Nathan Butler. He also has a big shout out to him. He showed his Star Wars collection. You know, I'm a Star Wars fan. My mother's a Star Wars fan. My brother's so is my brother, so is my mother. Yeah, he's a big Star Wars fan. If you want to check his out, check Nathan Butler's new YouTube channel and his Shiz Show Network. Big shout out to him. He had posted some reaction videos as the other ones, like those intro bloopers and things like that. There's Sonic Ghetto Hog Productions. Big shout out to him. He also one of the biggest reaction is he actually, one of his videos that he did was a reaction to some of the racist cartoons that he cannot watch it ever again, like the Cold Black and Aldous and Rabbit Stew. Yeah, but both of these are censored 11, and Scrubby Mama with the Boogie Beat. Yeah, those are 3 racist cartoons that never seem to put the light of day again. But yeah, he doesn't. After that, he doesn't allow to watch it anymore. But it's one of the most surreal, most disturbing cartoons in existence from the Brain Hood. There's SE Media Works. Yeah, big shout out to them. Anyways, he posted like top 10 annoying logos and stuff like that. Also, a big shout out to Rachel Mack. I don't know what Rachel Mack is doing. I'm not sure. Fiction Addiction. There's Avery Winter. He does a good job singing. Ali RX. I wish if 2017 rolls around, he's going to do the 10th anniversary of his channel. So here's a good. How about iMachination Plays? iMachination 1980. Big shout out to him. Thanks a lot for that. Karen A. She's a great singer. I'm going to give a shout out to her. She does a great job of singing, just like I always do. I always want to sing. Maybe I will do singing sometime in the near future. There's Avery Winter. There's Lucy Simmons. I'm not sure. There's Todd in the Shadows. I know he does song reviews, One Hit Wonderland, and everything like that. HB Videos. There's Brad Jones. So does Cinema Snob. There's Darian. He posted some sort of Saturday morning TV commercials. Game Show Garbage. Official T-Bone 2004. He also posts rant videos, commentary videos, and things like that. That's a big one. A shout out to him too. I don't have anything to list. DJ Functional, that's also there. Uma Junk Collector, the Previews Guy, VHS Openings, Play It Bogard, Wayback Machine 1. I don't have Waste of Time, Berno's Armac. That's pretty nice. Obelman 123, Joseph Sobora, V Westlife, the Analog Baby 86, Humpy Fan, I know he's already been subscribed. He's on his old channel, but he's now known as The Musician Strikes Back. You can check them out. A big shout out to Miguel, who's also on YouTube, who posted some other stuff. He's back on YouTube after a couple of months now, after a year hiatus. So he's glad he's back on his channel once again. There's Dave David. He posted some 16mm films on there. There's Terry T76, better known as Terrence Tucker. Christopher Sobniak, he actually, a big shout out to him too. And of course there's a couple, not too many to list anything like that, so I got lots of everything is on there, but Boyd John's a big shout out. I got a shout out to them. There's a bunch of other people. Chris Vangel 1958, Youngblood Fantasy 91. There's I got not too many listed here on my channel since 1989 Game Master has not been on YouTube for a long time. There's the end. Nick Ritchie, there's like he posted some cartoons. Slay D500, Chris Cuff, Seaberg's Rock. I got many to listed here. D Hine, Punk Texas, Trollfen 1012 is back. Showed his VHS collections, DVD collections, Junior Fan Returns, Disney VHS previews, AV Geeks, Amarola 1B, Mr. Servo Retro. I got a following, no way to list it. That's Jason Garfield's 11. I'm not really sure. There's Genius 7277. Ben the Looney, there's a bunch, not too many listed on our channel, so I just have to say a big one. Everybody have a big shout out to us. Have to wish everybody a happy holiday and a happy new year, Merry Christmas, and everybody to on his channel. So thank goodness for everybody. I want to say a big shout out to everybody and everyone, all of you subscribers, to thank everybody as well. So enough of that. Let's get back to Santa Claus and to wrap things up.
Okay. Well, that does it for me. And of course, hope you had a great year, a great holiday season. And I hope maybe next year, maybe I will come back and do it all over again. And of course, well, I'm going to head back I'm going to head back on my sleigh to get all my gifts. So all the gifts to everybody, to the kids, and everybody will be. I hope you all enjoyed them, and thank you all for watching. And of course, I hope you had a great holiday, and drive safely. And of course, for 2017 comes in, hope you'll enjoy them, and let's hope to be the best as well as you can tell me. And this is what you're expected to do, though. Hope you have a great year, and I will see you again possibly another time, probably another year. When I come back next year, we will do it all over again. Don't we, kids? All right. Okay, let's get back on my sleigh and deliver some gifts. So I'll talk to you then. Merry Christmas, everybody. I hope you all enjoy it as long as I do. Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's get back on my sleigh and deliver some gifts. So, bye everybody. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Thank you, Santa Claus, for joining us here on my show, my final video of 2016. And yeah, he's a very, very good gentleman. He just came by to see Santa Claus, and you know what? Santa's on his way, back on his sleigh, and back we go to celebrate delivers gifts for children. Well, anyways, that's our story. Well, we got other plans for you for this year. I'm going to Florida this year because for the holidays to see my mother. I have to spend some time with them and with my family, and I'm going to do other things we're planning for the next year, for 2017. You know what? 2017 is just around the corner here. So it would be not as bad as like this year, but I just want to get a little bit busy right now. So I got to do some catch up to do for this year because for next year I have not posted stuff on YouTube yet. So we're gonna do Nightlife Classics because I decided to postpone the Nightlife Classics show because of it was because due to technical problems, due to technical difficulties. Yeah, because I was originally going to do it for this year, but yeah, it was delayed due to technical difficulties, so I had postponed it until further notice. And originally I was going to do the Rosemary song reviews thing because that was been announced, but it was rumored to be announced. But yeah, it's not going to happen because I don't want the songs to be put on YouTube because of copyright problems. So I'm going to do something like maybe we'll do something a lot different right now. And of course for this year, for the course of this year, the 4 o'clock game is we'll have to continue to do a show. So let's give this thing a break here. So 2017 is just around the corner here, because Ali RX is going to be celebrating his 10th anniversary next year, probably next month. Yes, next month, Ali RX will be celebrating his 10th anniversary on his channel. So if you want to see his announcement back in January, all you have to do is check it out. And this is one of the videos I'm looking forward to see his videos. I'm going to do something a little different right now. I'm going to continue doing my drawing. I'm going to finish up my book. Do my singing career. I'm going to do some more singing. I will be posting more of this, but there's going to be some changes here for this channel. Since I posted a couple of songs on my channel, as probably called Chris Sings, when I did all the videos, I've been posting it for the last couple of episodes. I've been doing like 11 episodes, 12 episodes. I did some singing. And because due to copyright issues, I decided to do a backup channel because to avoid copyright problems with YouTube. So I decided to do this as a backup channel because I have to call it Chris Sings because this is going to be a YouTube channel dedicated to my singing. So I'll have to think of doing another channel. So I have so many backup channels right now. I have a total of several channels right now. I've been backing up for months now. It's been a long while. Yeah, ever since it's been a long while. Anyways, and there's other plans I have been working on doing this. I'm gonna see if I can get some more Super 8, 8mm films, 16mm films. I know it took me a long while to do so. And of course, a couple of other things I have to say. This is definitely a great video to do so because when I come back after the holidays, I'm going to show all my Christmas goodies and all the stuff. So right after the holiday season. And we'll have more on this sometime in the future. So we're going to do a lot of stuff here for this year. And we're going to go back into my regular format. We'll do 4 o'clock game after this. After we finish up doing a whole bunch of other things. I got catch up to do. I got other things to do and everything like that. So yeah, let's hope 2017 will be the best. Hopefully we're going to do more of the stuff. We'll do more Go Animate things in the future. I know, because it's been a great year. Because 2016 I got my Go Animate stuff back. I got Go Publish back for nearly 3 months since September. Because I was originally going to do Go Animate for schools. Because not happening because of PayPal gets blocked or something. I don't know why. What was going on with Go Animate for schools. So I decided to go back on the regular Go Animate for a 3-month run. So I have to do this like we'll have to do it not on the regular basis. So what we're gonna do right now is gonna post some stuff on some more Go Animate stuff in the future. We'll have to worry about that for a month because we'll do it every once in a while. I did a couple of plans to do Go Animate grounded stuff on video games. We'll be planning for my future 4 o'clock game videos for really bad video games. So that's going to be follow us very, very soon for the next video, probably on future episodes. And then that's all I could say about that. So anyways, we're going to do something that might be very typical reasons because the Nightlife show is going to take a few months off, so it's going to take a long while to make. And we're going to review a couple of things on the future episode of the Nightlife show. And we're going to do this for exchanging for a few months now. Probably for the time being. And of course I'm going to do some other things to do. I can do some drawing. I'm going to continue to write a book, write a story, and do other things. Not planned to be happening probably. So I'm trying to be not the thing slowing down or anything like that. So nothing special for the 2017. I have looking forward to this year. So I want to thank you all for watching for the course of 2016. Well, 2016 is the way it was. So now it's come and gone. Well, we'll look forward to be seeing you in the new year. That'll be 2017, and hopefully there'll be fun in store for you. And hopefully we'll do more of the stuff sometime in the coming year. Well, anyways, that's all for now. I'm going to see you again next year for 2017, next month. I'm going to be away in Florida to see my mother. I'm going to take, I'm going to enjoy some of my time off here. We're going to be leaving plane very soon, so I'm going to do some other things to do. So just for the course of this year, and I hope you all enjoy that as very much as usual. So we'll come back again next year, and I'm glad. I hope you all enjoy it, and I hope you all will be seeing you again, possibly for the new year in 2017. So thank you for watching. Hope you will enjoy it. Merry Christmas, and have a happy New Year, and happy holidays, my friends. And we'll see you again in 2017. Thank you for watching, and come back again. So, we'll see you again. Thank you. And have a Merry Christmas.